How would you solve a math problem? Each problem can be different, so there's not one technique that covers all of them. But there are certain principles that you can generally apply that will get you progress in most cases. There are 4 steps in the scheme I'm going to show you. I'll give you those 4 steps, and then I'll lead you through an example that shows you how to use them. The first step is to explore the problem. What is the problem asking you to do? What are you trying to find? What information has it given you? Make sure that you understand all of those things about the problem. 2, make a plan to solve the problem. Think about some of the techniques you've learned. Think of some of the examples you've seen. Look for a model that you can apply to the problem, something that will help you get to the solution. After you've explored the problem, you've planned a solution, it's time to solve the problem. See if your plan will work. See if you can get a solution from the process that you're trying to use. And after you solve the problem, or think you've solved the problem, you're still not done, because it's very important to check your result. Let's look at an example of how you would do this in practice. Suppose you're asked to find the next number in a sequence of numbers. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11. What's the next number? If you look and explore what you have, you see that the numbers are in order and they're increasing. If you're planning a solution, you might want to see how they're increasing. Is there a pattern that you can use? Well, to get from 1 to 2, you're adding 1. To get from 2 to 4, you're adding 2. How do you get from 4 to 7? You have to add 3. Once you see that there's a strong pattern, you can continue. 7 to 11 means you add 4. So the next step should be to add 5. 5 onto 11 gives you 16. The next number in the sequence of numbers is 16. To check your answer, it's just a matter of going over what you did before. Each step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, brings us ultimately to the answer 16. And that's an example of how you solve a math problem.